So what advice would you give to a student who's brand new to economics?
Just follow your passion. I think to be successful in economics, both in applying it and in furthering your understanding of economics, the greatest asset you have is that these are really exciting questions. And if you get excited about economics, if you get passionate about economics, there is no limit.
So I think Daron gave very good advice about the student who is thinking about economics for the very first time. My advice would be have an open mind, because initially, whenever you're confronted with a new way to think, a new way to conduct your life, the initial tendency will be to push back. It will be to say, my life is good enough right now. I'm learning this second language in economics. It's hard, it's abstract. This really isn't for me. Just take down your guard. As Daron says, keep your passion, but importantly, allow economics a chance. Give economics a chance to change your life, because if you allow economics to enter your life, I promise you, you will change the way you think about problems that you face in everyday life. You will organize what's happening out in the real world in a much more cohesive and correct way when you allow yourself to think like an economist. So I would say put down your guard, allow me to take you through the world of economics, look at every chapter for what it is, and by the end, I promise, it will change the way you view your life and change the way you conduct your life.
So if they're just taking economics for the first time, I would encourage them to think about all of the ideas that they're learning through the lens of their own life. So don't think about this as an abstract set of insights. Think about it as a set of insights that you can illustrate every day that you make decisions, which in essence means all the time. So whenever you walk into a mall and you decide which restaurant to choose, think about how you're responding to prices. Whenever you buy a plane ticket and decide whether to take the direct flight, which costs $300 more, or the indirect flight at the bad time that's half the price, think about how you're responding to prices. Whenever you think about any resource allocation, should I consume today or should I save the money for the vacation I'll take in 6 months? Think about economics. And so I want them to think about everything they learn in the class as something they can apply in their own lives, and also something that they can use their own lives to illustrate and explicate. And I think that will help them not only understand the material, but make the important step of applying the material, which makes it so useful.
That was great. Thank you.